last night on The Golden Bachelor.
They asked me, like, what's your preferences? So I just said 45 to 60.
Nope.
Hey, excuse me?
No, nope.
Frank.
Pass. Holy, what the did I do? Everyone that got out of the car, I mean, they were like crackling.
Well, The Golden Bachelor Season 2 is here with Mel Owens, who might have made a Bachelor record for the quickest man to find controversy, as this came out before the season even began. I mean, there were people calling for him to back out of the show, and for a moment there were whispers that he got the boot, but nope, Mel Owens is here, and yes, the controversy is addressed by a lot of the contestants.
I'm here to break all of your stereotypes about women over 60.
You want to know if I'm over 60?
My name is Diane.
Hi, Diane.
And I play women's hockey. And you know what, Mel, I gotta ask you, what the fuck was that interview about on that podcast?
So buckle up, this episode is going to take us all the way through the first night, past the first rose ceremony, on to the first dates of the season, and then finish up with yet another rose ceremony. And you know, if TikTok grandma is watching,
get ready with me to watch my favorite show, The Golden Bachelor. I invited a fella to watch it with me. He's coming over any minute, but he's not as hot as Mel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tuning in too. You win this one, Bachelor people! So before we get into all the night one action, the Bachelor people bring out Mel like...
Shame!
And he goes on the podcast apology tour, with Mel saying he messed up and has regrets before eventually jumping into his backstory, which is basically sports. His childhood, sports. His dad, sports. His livelihood, sports. His children, sports. His everything.
Sports.
Then, during COVID, his father passed away and his wife left him for someone new. That's all the info we get, but also his wife apparently is 19 years younger than him, so those comments, just saying. But Mel vows that age is not his concern anymore, and we arrive at the Bachelor Mansion for our first limo entrances. Where to start, out comes Cindy, and I was just looking over at Mel wondering if he was about to go...
No, pass.
But nope, he doesn't. Then there's Carol, whose job is... Freeman family manager? Another disappointing moment for me when it's revealed that she's the aunt and family manager for Freddie Freeman, best known for playing for the LA Dodgers, and not Morgan Freeman, best known for his role in the movie The Big Bounce. We get 71-year-old hockey librarian Diane, who was putting Mel in the penalty box for those podcast comments, and then Terry and her puppet.
I bet you weren't expecting all these women over 60 to look so hot, right?
Correct.
And I bet you weren't expecting this either, buddy.
Yeah. Low blow, puppet.
And what follows is a whole string of women coming out proving that being 60 plus doesn't mean looking or acting 60 plus.
Stand back!
Oh.
Stand back! Stand back!
Okay, for a moment I thought I accidentally turned on an episode of 911. Oh, and if you're a fan of the first season of The Golden Bachelor, you'll remember our next entrant, Sandra. No, she's not joining the show, but she does have a twin sister who is...
Wow.
Hello
How
there.
you doing?
Hi.
What's your first name?
Andra.
Wait. Sandra has a twin sister named Andra?
Crentist.
Your dentist name is Crentist. Huh. Sounds a lot like dentist.
Also, 77? She looks amazing. Ultimately, the parade of golden women comes to an end with Cheryl, who makes her mark with Mel by roaring in on a dirt bike wearing some boots, and you know what? Fair game. It's a long night, those heels can be brutal. So with that, all our women are here, and Mel comes in to toast to the night, and also, for the 50th time, apologize for that podcast.
Some of the questions were about the podcast that I did, and I sincerely apologize.
Now, early frontrunners for the night are Cindy, who called herself Cinderella. Hope she doesn't have a midnight curfew, cause night one is gonna film until the sun comes up. The Freeman family manager also does well, and not just because Mel's a big Freddie Freeman guy. No, anyone who brings a guy that amount of hot dogs is gonna be getting a second date automatically. Peg here has changed out of her bomb squad outfit into a much more diffusing one. Jerry shares a letter from her oldest child sent to her after they had Jerry's first grandchild, which really touches Mel. There's Tracy, who owns over 100 hats, so she's got that going for her. And then, once again, Cheryl, who gets one of the first real kisses of the season. Now at this point, and it was inevitable, Jesse Palmer comes out with the first impression rose to get all the ladies sweating. And with the sun already rising, it's time for Mel to make his pick, where this first impression rose is going to Jerry for how moved Mel was listening to her daughter's letter. Then we head into the rose ceremony where, wow, the sun really is up. I mean, they're about to serve afternoon tea along with this rose ceremony. Now, apart from Jerry's rose, there are 16 more to hand out. Some are shocked to receive their rose.
Diane. Diane, we accept this rose?
Yeah.
But as things get down to that final rose, this one is going to be between fitness program professional Debbie, Lisa, the park lady, Andra, a bunch of others who got like no screen time, and also the professional hat collector.
Debbie.
Thank God.
Aww. I mean, no offense, Debbie, but we only got to see one of Tracy's 100 hats. Think of the possibilities. I was hoping next week we'd see a nice fez or something. I haven't seen a nice fez in a while. So, along with the hat lady, we say goodbye to Andra, Lily, Lisa, Maya, and Susie. But as Mel gives a toast to the journey ahead, we're not done here. This episode is continuing as the women now move into the Bachelor Mansion, and Jesse Palmer comes in to hand out the first date card for the season, a one-on-one for
Cheryl.
So Cheryl gets to pick out a dress and some fancy accessories, an emotional moment for her as she describes herself as always being a tomboy. So she's living her princess moment. A moment only a little bit undercut by yoga instructor Nicole coming in and kissing Mel as he arrives to pick Cheryl up, which does get clocked by the others, but you know what? One time is not so bad. So Mel and Cheryl head out for dinner on the Queen Mary and...
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I've seen this one before. Get off that boat, Cheryl! Now, Mel is attracted to Cheryl for her adventurous side and her humor. So I don't know if he was expecting this next story, as Cheryl goes into how her son's father just showed up one day and took her son. Yeah, you heard me, took her son.
He took him. Yeah, we didn't know where he was for like probably a week.
Really?
Yeah, my son was gone.
Y'all, I did not have a kidnapping story on my Golden Bachelor bingo card.
Thank God I got him back and we got a divorce.
Yeah, agreed. So Cheryl eventually forgave her ex and helped him have a relationship with his son, and Cheryl's capacity for forgiveness really impresses Mel, especially considering he spent the whole first night begging for forgiveness for that podcast moment. So Cheryl gets a rose. On to the group date, where once again it's time for...
Sports.
And again, Nicole is going straight in for the kiss, so that's strike two. Now for this meeting, the women are going to be meeting legendary sports icon...
Give it up for the one, the only, Paula Abdul!
So yeah, this isn't actually a football date, it's going to be a cheer competition. First team to do this wins extra time with Mel, or, you know, as close as they can get.
I am so excited to cheer for Mel. What the did I get myself into? I'm no cheerleader.
Anyway, this team wins, and the standout for Mel is Cindy. Probably because the producers threw him a video message from her daughter, who happens to be working as a backup dancer for Diana Ross, who was Mel's neighbor as a kid. So they're feeling the fate of it all, and Cindy gets the group date rose. Meaning it's once again time to get to a rose ceremony. Now, normally we begin a rose ceremony night with a cocktail party, but this time we're going to be getting a pool party, where Mel jumps straight into the pool, sneakers and all. And Nicole? Oh yeah, you know what she's doing. She's going in for strike 3.
So here we go. Mel hops in the water, and Nicole jumps in right after him, starts to climb him like a tree.
Oh, look, now they're kissing.
Uh-oh, we might have our first bit of Golden Bachelor drama on the way. As all the women are noticing this, I mean it's right in front of their faces, and they're not looking too happy about it. But time's up for the party, as we're going to be setting up for our second rose ceremony of the episode. And of the 17 women left, 4 more are going home. This one comes down to Terry, Hockey Lady Diane, Carla, Mylene, and Alexandra.
Terry.
So there you have it, the first episode of The Golden Bachelor, and we're down to 13 women. And personally, as a Canadian, as a hockey fan, I'm sad to see Diane go, especially because of all her hockey analogies.
In hockey, when we lose a game, we're sad for a little bit, but then we remind ourselves there's always a game next weekend.
Alright, who's gonna tell her there's not another season to join next weekend? Cause I don't want to break it to her. Have you seen this woman's slap shot? Have you seen her arm wrestle?
Do you arm wrestle a lot? No, but I have been strength training.
So that's it for this recap of The Golden Bachelor Week 1. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to give the video a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, Bachelor Fan Take out.
Nope. Hold on.